Hello, and welcome to another episode of A Quick Movie Review. Today we are going to be reviewing A Quiet Place, Day One. This was a good prequel. It was not needed. You don't need to see this movie to understand what's going on, or you're not missing anything from if you've seen A Quiet Place or A Quiet Place 2. It's just a nice little touch to it to add a little bit more to the invasion. That's what it means, day one. It's day one of the invasion, and what goes on there for that first few days of the invasion happens in New York City. So there's a lot to process. Very little dialogue, obviously. It's called A Quiet Place, and as per the other A Quiet Place movies, there's very little dialogue, a lot of body motion, a lot of signaling with hands and facial expressions. What I didn't like about the movie, we'll get right to that, is that people seem to figure it out like right away. Like these things hit, and then all of a sudden people were being quiet because, I mean, you want to be quiet when you're sneaking around, but they seem to figure out that these things hunted by noise. If you haven't seen any of the other Quiet Place movies, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler. But this one, other than that, that's the only thing that irks me in this. The acting was excellent in this movie. And I'm sorry, one more thing did irk me. There's a cat. This cat is, I know cats are quiet, but this is an exceptionally quiet cat. And it just kind of irked me how it was involved in the movie so much. But other than that, I didn't really mind this movie. I thought, other than those little things, I thought it was excellent. I thought the action was good. I thought the scare parts were scary enough. I mean, it relies a lot on jump scares. It's not going to be like your Alien movies where you don't know what's happening and then something jumps out. These are different types of jump scares. And I thought that how they did things and how it ended at the end of the movie ended well. And yeah, that's really it for A Quiet Place Day One for me. I do recommend it if you like A Quiet Place movies. If you don't like A Quiet Place movies, again, I wouldn't start with this one. I would go with A Quiet Place 1, A Quiet Place 2, and then watch this one just like they came out. If you haven't seen them. But if you have seen them and you haven't seen this one, if you want to see it, see it. If you don't. I'm going to actually change my recommendation. I'm going to say slightly recommend. It's enjoyable enough, but it's not something that you have to rush out and get to and watch. I watched it on a flight when I was traveling, so I don't know what service it's on currently. I believe it's on Paramount. But yeah, A Quiet Place Day One, slightly recommend, and that's my final judgment there. And you all have a good day and a happy new year. If I haven't seen you, I mean, if you haven't seen this before New Year's, well, I still hope you have a happy new year. Anyways, that's it. Have a good one.